everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a what I eat in a week, genuine, unrestricted, casual eating out, just a realistic what I eat in a week when I'm trying to be reasonably balanced but not keeping super strict tabs on anything at all. So I'm really excited to start this and to show you guys, so if you're not subscribed, do do so down below. And weirdly, I just started this in the middle of the afternoon. I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna start this video right now. So it's mid-afternoon on a very worky day, and that is where we're gonna pick up the camera and begin this weekly challenge. This is not a challenge, this is just my regular week. Let's go. Okay guys, you joined me from my car. I'm joined with my mum and we are going to start this video off by having a Starbucks. I've been doing a lot of work this morning. I've had calls, I've had just editing bits and bobs, and I thought while we're here it is impossible for me to drive past the Starbucks drive-thru without going in to get a Starbucks. So I thought this is where we'd start the video. I'll show you my current favourite Starbucks order and yeah, let's get going. You gonna get a drink? Why not?
Do I ever?
Is there nothing you like?
I don't like Starbucks coffee, and I certainly don't want to take out tea.
Well, we'll go in anyway.
Maybe
I want one. You want a hot chocolate?
Well, I'm hungry, so that'd fill me up.
Okay. Okay, we're here, guys.
Hi there, welcome to Starbucks. How can we help?
Hi, can I get a hot chocolate with cream, please?
Yeah, is that a medium or a large?
Medium, please. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Hi guys.
Hi.
So unfortunately we're in the middle of just taking apart the machine that does the decaf coffee.
Oh, okay.
I could do it with like half a shot of regular coffee.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, thank you. Right, guys, we've had a palaver. Mum's bought her drink. In the end, she decided she did want a hot chocolate. She just tipped it on her face. I got a vanilla iced latte, a decaf vanilla iced latte, apart from, I don't know if you heard, the guy said their decaf machine had stopped working, so he's given me a half shot, which is why it looks so milky. However, I think he's doubled up on the vanilla syrup because it's like really vanilla-y, and I actually really like it, so it's not too bad. So if anybody was wondering, it's a half shot iced latte with vanilla syrup.
I've now got drinking chocolate down my white top.
Mum's wearing a white blouse. It's now covered in hot chocolate. Okay guys, I've got a new tripod and you're just like standing a bit high up. I look shiny. But guys, I am now in the kitchen. Today has been such a long day, like work-wise. So I am in the kitchen about to cook dinner, and this is one of these nights where I want something that is quick and easy to do, but also healthy, nutritional, filling. Like, I don't want to cop out and have a takeaway just because I've had a busy day, which I have had days like that in the past, you know, where you're just busy and you just want to get a Mackey's because it's the easy option. I'm trying to cut down on doing that because it's not great and it's just not always the vibe that I want to go for. So that is where HelloFresh come in. Now I'm so excited that this part of the vlog is actually sponsored by HelloFresh. However, all opinions are going to be my genuine opinion. I'm going to cook the meals from here that I have picked myself. They haven't told me which to pick. They made the decisions myself based off meals that I wanted to eat, but also ones I thought my family would enjoy, and of course fully vegetarian. So 3 of the meals that I am going to show you from this week's What I Eat in a Week will actually be from HelloFresh. Let's do a little unboxing. So if you haven't previously heard of HelloFresh, essentially they deliver freshly sourced quality ingredients straight to my door and provide a completely flexible service to fit around my lifestyle, so I can pick exactly when it's delivered, I can pick the meals that I want to eat, I can pick how many nights of the week I want to eat them, and also it's really good in terms of giving you the exact ingredients you need for everything that you're going to make, meaning you're actually minimizing food waste, which I think is so good. So we all probably know by now that I'm not the best chef, I'm not the biggest cook, and I love how easy every single recipe with HelloFresh is. They have super simple step-by-step follow along cards so that you can't get it wrong, which is great for me. I am so excited about this. These are the 3 meal options that I have gone for. We have the halloumi burger with roasted pepper and sweet chili sauce, lentil bolognese, which just looks amazing, and lastly a roasted butternut squash curry, which also just looks so good. So obviously for me, when I was picking these recipe options out, I picked everything that was veggie. So you have so many to choose between, and also they did have a great veggie selection as well, which was just amazing. But the amount of choice on their website when you're selecting their box is ridiculous. Also, look at how easy they are to follow. Like, look at how simple that is made to be. That is a bit of me. That is what we like to see. Okay, for tonight's pick, we are going to go for the lentil bolognese, which just looks so good. So I'm actually going to make this for all my family. So I have got the ingredients enough to serve 4. Something I just want to add before I show you the ingredients for this and actually make my dinner is that HelloFresh are the first global carbon neutral meal kit company, which is just amazing. It means that they're committed to offsetting 100% of their carbon emissions, which I think if you're looking for something that's going to make your life quicker and easier but is also really good for the planet and you're wasting less food, HelloFresh are the one. Okay, let's get going with this. I'm so excited to eat it because I'm so hungry. One of your 5 a day as well, guys. We love to see it. So this recipe is actually a classic recipe from their core collection, but they do have so much choice. A key part of this that you guys are going to absolutely love is that you can get 50% off your first HelloFresh box and then 35% off your next 3 boxes after that with the code beautyspectrum. So if you did want to try it for yourself and check it out, which by the way, I really recommend, there will be a link in the top line in the description. The code is just beautyspectrum and then you will get that incredible discount so you can test it for yourself. First step was adding the mushrooms and the lentils to the pan. This is basically like the meat replacement for the mince in a bolognese. So I'm going to just stir this around. I've got some oil at the bottom of this. We might need to put it in the wok. We might need to upgrade. One sec. Okay, that's better, guys. We've upgraded to the wok. There's now a lot more room and we're moving on to step 3. Lentil collection number 2, boys and girls. All of the ingredients are now in, guys. We're just stirring it around. Okay guys, it's time to make the topping, which is this section here. So in here I'm going to be adding the walnuts, parsley and half of the grated Italian style cheese with a little bit of olive oil. This is what is going to make the pasta look gourmet. Guys, we have put the pasta in here and oh my god, it looks so good. I'm so excited to eat it. This literally took 25 minutes as well, which is so good and is also the exact time it says on the recipe sheet. Win-win for me. Guys, look at this. It's all served up. This is my portion. So I've added the topping to the top of the pasta and some of the Parmesan style cheese. This just looks so good. Like if I got this in a restaurant, you would see this all over my Instagram story because this is just a 10 out of 10. I can't believe I made this myself. Shocked to the core, but very, very, very excited to eat. And I will do you a little review because I think this is a good balanced meal as well. Okay guys, it's so much later, I am in bed, but I wanted to give you a full review because, guys, a solid 9 out of 10. Maybe even like a 10 out of 10, depending on how much of a pasta mood I was in. But I really liked it. Pleasantly surprised by the lentils. It was actually so similar to a regular bolognese. It was just so nice. My whole family really liked it. Yeah, I'm actually really glad I tried this because I feel like before, lentils might have like put me off if I saw it in a recipe, if I saw it on a menu. But now I'm like, girl, it was actually really nice. So I'll pick you up tomorrow and we'll see what I eat. Good morning guys, it is 8:50. I have just come down the stairs. I've been up for about an hour. I actually forgot to fill my cup of tea, so the very first thing I do when I wake up, I'm not gonna lie, is have a cup of tea. My dad has actually started bringing me one because he makes my mum a cup of tea every single morning, which is just so gold. And recently he started bringing me one up as well. I forgot to film that because I was like barely awake, but I've just come downstairs. I'm gonna make some breakfast. I'm kind of going through a toast phase at the moment, you know, when you just rediscover toast and you just want to have toast for breakfast. So I'm gonna make some brown bread toast with butter and jam. So I've made my toast and jam. The jam is actually handmade by my friend Gabby. It's raspberry jam. She makes so much jam at home just all year round, so the raspberry one is my favorite. Having this on toast, and then I kind of get like my day started whilst I have breakfast. So I'm just gonna do some emails on my phone, that sort of thing, and then go upstairs, grab my laptop and edit for a bit. Like before I get ready or anything, I just kind of, I don't really have a working routine. I like to just do it whilst I have my breakfast. I don't know if that's normal. I think it is. Something about plain simple toast with butter and jam. Chef's kiss. So I'm having a little mid-morning snack because I'm in the middle of filming reels and I'm getting hungry. So I've got this like leftover Pret chocolate bar. It's kind of like a tiffin. I really, really like this. This is my go-to from Pret. It might not be the healthiest, but you know, we're just keeping it real, guys. Because today is one of those days where I was like out working right across lunchtime, I haven't really had time for any lunch. So you saw that I had my little chocolate bar from Pret at like 11:30, I think that was. Then I went into town, into Beverley, got this Costa coffee. I will insert a little clip. I get an iced latte with a shot of vanilla syrup, if anybody was wondering. Oh, and I also get it decaf. But that is literally all I've had. I've had a coffee and half a Pret chocolate bar after my breakfast, which was not ideal, but you know, I told you that we're keeping this honest, we're keeping it real. However, here I actually have a little snack box I forgot to cancel the subscription for. You know when I did my trying everything that I see advertised on Instagram? This brand was one of them and I forgot to cancel the subscription box, so I'm gonna have a snack from there. I mean, it's 4 PM, so I don't want to have anything big because I'm gonna start dinner at like 5:36, whenever.
5:36, so we're precise.
5:36. I mean 5:30/6 PM. These snacks are from Portugal, guys. We love Portugal, we love to see it. Oh, it's a packet of Lay's. It's a packet of Lay's. Tartalettes, which are like little jam tarts. A couple of other bits and bobs, including more nougat. We love nougat. How do you say it, Mum?
Nugget.
Nugget. So I'm gonna have this packet of crisps. As I said, guys, this is not the healthiest day. I've literally had half a chocolate bar, a coffee and some crisps in between my breakfast and my tea. Oh well. Could be worse. I could be having these which look like Starbursts. This is giving me the feeling of you've come in from a day at the beach, you're a little bit sunburnt, you've just had a shower, you've put on your after sun, you're eating these on the balcony and you're getting ready to go out to have dinner on the beach.
But you're not.
I'm getting all that from one crisp. And then I look around and I'm like, oh, it's not the Algarve. Okay guys, it is now dinner time. It is 5:30 and I'm going to start preparing meal number 2 from HelloFresh, and I'm so excited about this one. This is their roasted butternut squash curry, and guys, this is a bit of me. This is like my favourite style of curry. I'm not too sure how my family are going to feel about this. I think they're just grateful that I'm going to be cooking, not them. So I think if it looks like the photo, I'm going to be very, very impressed. Last night's did, to be fair, look like the image, so we're just going to get going. The ingredients are super simple. It's literally butternut squash, green beans, rice, and then like all of the stuff to make kind of a curry sauce. Let's get going. I'm very excited. Okay guys, so step number 1 is actually to preheat. To preheat what? It's actually to prepare the butternut squash. Now I'm gonna be honest, I have never cut up a butternut squash before, so this was quite the challenge. So I need to scoop out the seeds and then dice it. Now I know a lot of you are probably shocked at the fact that I've never had a butternut squash, but bear in mind that until like 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, I was just not an adventurous eater. I did not venture from the foods that I knew and loved. We're a lot better at that now, but this is just a vegetable that I've never tried, so let's see how this goes. Okay, so they're all chopped up at roughly the same size, and then they're going in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes. That was so easy. So I've also cut up the onion, the garlic and the green beans, and I've also popped the rice in this pan. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna burn it though, guys. Like, I actually don't know how to cook rice very well, but I'm gonna start to soften the onions in here. Adding in the green beans to the mixture. Okay, so I've added in the sour cream and I've taken out the butternut squash from the oven. All of the ingredients were so easy and the perfect amount, guys. I've actually made this for less tonight because me and my mum are just basically having this, and then the rest of the portion is going to be saved because my brother and my dad are out this evening, so we're making sure that we're going to have it just a different night. This looks like it's pretty much all stirred together now. The rice is done, the butternut squash is done, so I'm going to add all of this to here so that it's reheated up, and then I'm pretty much ready to serve it up. Okay, but on a reel, how good does that look now? Okay guys, it's ready. How good does the end result look? This is the finished portion that I'm going to be having for my tea tonight. Taste test time. I'll give you a full review afterwards, but this is the finished meal. Okay, so it's now after tea and I was craving an ice cream, so I was like to Tom, shall we go get an ice cream? Here he is, by the way. Hello. He's had a fresh trim. Anyway, so we went to the place that we know does really good gelato, apart from it's closed because they've reopened as a full restaurant, like an outdoor restaurant obviously, meaning that their little takeaway ice cream place is closed. So I was really sad about that. We're gonna walk into Beverley, see if anywhere else is open, just to maybe get an ice cream. Our last resort. Well, as a last resort, we could just get one from M&S. Yeah. We got Magnums instead, guys. This is an honest representation of what I eat in a day. I wanted, initially I wanted an ice cream like in a cone. Then we wanted the new Ben & Jerry's little lolly things, what they called. Guys, a tragedy has occurred. I accidentally bought Magnum Mini. Who wants a mini Magnum?
That just got like massive.
No, they are. Okay, I've definitely looked better. But anyway, I've just woken up. Because it is the weekend now, I kind of want like more of a breakfast. So you saw the other day I had toast. Sometimes if I get up late and it's kind of between breakfast and lunchtime, I just have a coffee and then have a bigger lunch. But because I've woken up and it's like a weekend morning, I've got a bit more time, I want to have like an actual breakfast. So I'm going to have cereal and I think maybe a flavoured coffee. So you can't actually see what this is, but this is Shreddies. We have these little like decanters for our cereal. Shreddies are one of my favourite cereals. I go through phases. I alternate between like Weetabix, Shreddies, sometimes porridge, but we're on Shreddies today. I never know how much cereal is the right amount. I'm gonna go with that. And you want to add the milk. I think the key to Shreddies is letting them sit in the milk for a bit so that they like go soft. But they're still not done because all cereal needs honey on top. That is like literally just the law. I don't like putting sugar on my cereal, but I feel like honey flavours it kind of in a different way to how sugar would anyway. So there we go. For the coffee, I am basic. Even though we have a coffee machine, I actually genuinely prefer instant coffee from the kettle. It does kind of make me feel like, we have a coffee machine. I probably should use that, but I just prefer it. Maybe I'm basic, maybe I'm cheap, but it's nice. So my friend Eleanor actually saw this and got it for me because she knows that I love Beanie's flavoured coffee. So I'm gonna pick one of these. I think if the chocolate one is left, I'm gonna have chocolate. Oh, look at that selection. Is this the chocolate one? Yes, it is. Double chocolate. Gonna go for that. Nice and strong with it. Tom and I have come for outdoor lunch. Here is Thomas. Oh my god, the seagulls appear to be having a fight. But this is the lunch I've gone for. It's just a cheese sandwich and crisps. It's so basic, so simple, but it was really good. I also had a vanilla latte, which also was very, very tasty. And yeah, I thought I'd just do a little update. It's also got this really nice coleslaw. I actually might put some of this in the sandwich because that is really good. But this is lunch today. Okay guys, we're back in the kitchen. It is now 5:45 and I am about to prepare HelloFresh meal number 3, which is the third evening meal. Clearly. And this one is the halloumi burger with a roasted pepper and sweet chili sauce. I'm so excited about this. You're probably thinking you literally had a cheese sandwich for your lunch, and this is obviously kind of like a cheeseburger. However, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have probably gathered by now that I am a cheese lover. Like, I am a cheesy person. Cheese on everything. It's a bit of me. And to be honest, halloumi burgers are probably one of my favourite veggie burger alternatives. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a veggie burger. I also love like a meat alternative burger, but there's something about a halloumi burger. And this one specifically looks so good. Now, my stomach doesn't always love it. It depends how much cheese I've already eaten. I'm willing to make the sacrifice because I just love halloumi. So this recipe seems particularly easy to follow. As always, the instructions are step by step, so easy to do. You just kind of fry the halloumi on the stove, and that is like the main bulk of it. But first I need to make my potato wedges, so I'm going to chop up some potato. And yeah, I've actually kind of enjoyed this cooking from scratch malarkey. Like, I definitely think that having everything all ready and not having to like root for the ingredients or like make sure you've got all the right ingredients, because you're guaranteed that you do, makes cooking from scratch a lot easier with HelloFresh. Okay, so I've cut up the potatoes, I've just popped them in the oven, and take about 25 to 30 minutes. So I'm going to prepare like the pepper and the lettuce and the salad and everything else that's going to go in the burger, because we don't need to do the halloumi yet. It's halloumi chopping up time. This is quite the block of halloumi, and I won't lie, I've actually never cooked it myself before. I've only ever got it in a restaurant, so like, let's see how this goes. I'm not even sure this is the right knife for this. No, oh Nelly. This is defo not a cheese knife. Okay, I don't think I've done that too badly. Okay, I feel a bit Greek. Oh, that actually looks really good. That looks actually pretty impressive. Like, I am impressed with myself here. I would rate this like a 9 out of 10. If I got this in a restaurant, I'd be like, Also, why am I sat in between the chairs? Taste test time. Mum's got hers. She's already sitting down, ready to tuck in. I'm pretty excited about this meal. So this is the photo for reference. Other than the pepper being a slightly more orange colour, I think it looks pretty similar. Okay guys, if we're doing a full comprehensive review of the halloumi burger, I think it might have been my favourite. Although I genuinely have really liked every meal this week. I feel like I have eaten good for the last 3 nights. But the halloumi burger might have been up there in terms of the fact that I just love halloumi burgers. And it was a particularly good one. However, it is now 9:30 p.m. I think, is it? Maybe it's 10 o'clock. And I just fancy a cup of tea and a little snack. So, yes, I do still have Easter eggs left. Guys, I am that person that gets Easter eggs in like March or April, whenever Easter is, and I just save them until like May or June. Like, I just don't eat chocolate very quickly, and that's always been an issue for me. So I feel like getting loads of Easter eggs at Easter is sort of pointless because I just never finish them. But I'm gonna open this one, which is the Dairy Milk Oreo, make a cup of tea and just chill out. But yeah, I really thoroughly enjoyed dinner. Okay guys, it is Monday morning. I have just got up and showered. It's actually 10 AM. I've woken up this morning and I'm just not hungry at all. This happens fairly regularly. Basically, whenever I feel a bit anxious or stressed, the first thing that goes is my appetite, and I've just woken up really like, I don't know how to describe it, that feeling. It just means I'm not hungry. So I told you I was going to be really honest. And it does usually pass, like it will pass. It's just that the very first thing to go is my appetite. And also because I am quite emetophobic, which I've spoken about before, and this feeling of like anxiety, I guess, makes me feel sick. The last thing I want to do is eat, because then feeling sick makes me feel worse because I feel nauseous, and that makes me feel anxious about feeling nauseous. It's a circle and it spirals. But yeah, I just have to wait for it to pass basically. So I've had my cup of tea, and I think probably I'll next eat around lunchtime. But I wanted to be honest, I feel like documenting a genuine response to like what I eat in a week, how I eat in a week, and it'll pass. So I'll pick you up at lunchtime. Okay, so it's lunchtime. I'm making a bit of lunch. I'm actually gonna do cheese and Quorn ham on toast. Is that weird? Kind of like grilled cheese basically, but in the toaster. And I know that's not how you make grilled cheese, but if anybody was wondering which Quorn slices I like the best, it is these spinach and red pepper ones, and I'm just going to pop it on top of these. Now I know you're probably thinking, what kind of lunch is that? And to be honest, what kind of lunch is this? I don't even know. It's a comfort food, okay guys? I like this for lunch. I've got butter, I've got cheese, and I'm going to add, oh, these are so good, and then a bit of mayonnaise. I think it looks great. You can all disagree in the comments, but it's basically just an open sandwich, isn't it? Bit of meat. Also, these are the best crisps, and I will not listen to other alternatives. Okay guys, it is now dinner time. We are having pasta this evening. Still just feeling very light. Which usually means that I'm just not that hungry, as I kind of explained earlier. This happens a surprising amount. But yeah, I'm just gonna have some pasta. I'm really excited for it actually. It does smell amazing, and I think it'll be fine once I like actually eat it. I'm gonna show you because it's like one of my favourite pasta kinds. Is it weird to have like pasta shape preferences? I don't know if that's weird or not, but this is really nice. Like, look at this. I've actually forgotten the name of this, guys. If you can remember the name of it, comment down below. But I'm just gonna call it bow pasta. But yeah, it looks really nice. Gonna add some cheese. Okay, so we're gonna end this video pretty much as randomly as we started it, and that is with breakfast. So this is what I'm having for breakfast today. This is new. My mum must have bought this in the shops yesterday. I've not seen this before. So this is triple chocolate granola. So I'm gonna have a bowl of that, and then I'm also gonna have some grapes, because these grapes look really nice. I feel like red grapes are just top tier really, aren't they? Have some grapes and then some granola and also a coffee, and that is pretty much my starting point for the day, and I'm gonna end it pretty much after I've eaten it, but I'll show you my breakfast first. Here we have it. We've got the triple chocolate granola clusters, and then a caramel coffee this time from the Beanies coffee, and then also some of these. So guys, I am gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know how long it is. I feel like this has actually turned into a really long video because I've been editing it for ages, but I'm actually ending it, about to go out for lunch. So if you do want to see what else I eat this week, what else I get up to this week, my weekly vlog, well, it's not really a weekly vlog this week, my vlog will be up on Saturday morning, and you can see what I had for lunch if you really care. But yeah, as I mentioned at the beginning, if you are interested in getting yourself a HelloFresh box, you can get 50% off your very first box with the code beautyspectrum, and then 35% off your 3 boxes that follow that, which I just think is amazing. I'm going to use my own code because I really want to use it again. I've really enjoyed the meals this week, so that will be coming up in the vlog soon as well, I'm sure. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, do give it a huge thumbs up. Thank you so much again to HelloFresh for sponsoring this, and I shall be back on my channel on Saturday. Bye guys.